Hello, guys. Good afternoon. Welcome to our afternoon live trading session. As you've all known, today is the NFP news. I'm sure you must have gotten a notification already, and that is why we had to schedule our live trading session to afternoon. All right. So, welcome to the afternoon session, guys. Right now, we are waiting for the news event. The news is happening in less than 30 minutes. All right. By 2:30, the news event would take place. So please go and get your account ready. If you don't have enough balance in your account, go and make a top up. All right. For you to be able to participate in this news event, I will advise you to have at least $10. All right. That way you'll be able to hold the trade. All right. Have at least $10. Like you don't have anything at all, have $10. All right. So that is how strong the news event is. All right. So if you don't have the mind, no, honestly, you can do this. Okay, we can all do this together. All right. No risk, no gain. So you have to risk in order for you to gain. So I'm not saying come and lose all of your money. Okay, but set aside $10 to risk on this news. If the market favors us, honestly, we are going to make a lot of money. I'm telling you. All right. So we are currently waiting for the news event to start, and as you can see, all the trades are kind of making short moves before the news event take place. All right, so let's go to gold as usual. Let's go and analyze gold the market before the news event take place. All right, let's go analyze the gold. So as you can see here. All right, let's go to 15 minutes. Okay, so as you can see here, the market has been on uptrend, right? So this is one thing that we have to take note of. The market was previously on an uptrend, and as you can see here, the market closed above my moving average. Okay, the market closed above my moving averages. All right, so the market closed above my moving averages, signifying a buy. But let's wait for better confirmations because right now we can't really say the market is going to buy. I'm telling you, when the news event is about to happen this way, the market will always, uh, you know, seems to be playing out funny. All right, the market will always have a funny movement to make. So that is why you have to be very careful if you want to participate in trading the news. All right, you have to be very careful with your accounts. Okay, so we have this move and we have this zone where the market is currently making a move from. All right, so here's what we are going to do. So as you can see from here, we have this zone. The reason why I'm using this is because if you look at the 30 minutes time frame, which is the zone which I have drawn before, you can see clearly that the market is currently sitting on a resistance zone. So what this means is that the market is going to sell. Okay. So you see the market is currently sitting on a resistance zone and the market is pushing towards, you see, the lower point, which is the bearish move. So as of now, what we are expecting from the market is the only time I can consider this market a buy trade is if the market goes above this line. You see this line? If the market goes above this line. But there's another scenario attached to this. Let me show you something. Okay, so let me reduce this. I don't want that to be too thick. Okay, so there's another thing attached to this, and what is attached to it is we have another zone at the upper area, right? We have another zone at the upper area, and that zone also seems to be a good zone. So you see, on this kind of market, I hate to make decisions before the news event happens, and the reason is because sometimes the market will seem very confusing, right? So you have to wait to see what the market is going to do. You have to wait and see what the move the market is going to make before you make any decisions, before you take any decisions, rather. So we also have this zone, and so there are two scenarios that will possibly play out here. The market can go down from this area, or the market can just come here, make a tap to this zone because this is where we have our support, and then the market would go down. All right. So, but whichever one happens, we just have to be careful, right? We have to be careful. And so we have another movement from here currently. And as you can see, the market is still juggling around this upper layer and the other block below. And the reason why this is happening right now is the market is trying to find a balance, right? The market is trying to find a balance, so that it will have that strength to move. So the market is currently creating a balance where it will be able to move very well and smoothly. Okay. So let's just give this candle. I think this is remaining just about 3 minutes. Okay, less than 4 minutes to the end of this current candle. So let's allow the candle to finish printing and then see if this is going to. Let's see if this is going to respect our order block around this area. If it doesn't respect it, then that means the market will just push up. Okay, so the market might get here and then keep pushing to the upside. And as we can see from the higher time frame, the market was previously on an uptrend. Okay, so I wouldn't doubt if the market decides to push forward, maybe come down to take all this liquidity out and then continue to go up. Right? Yes, that is also very possible. So let's give this current candle, the 15 minutes candle, let's give it a chance. Let's allow the candle to finish printing. We have less than 3 minutes to the end of the candle right now. So by the end of the candle, we would know if the market is going to go up or down. All right. At least that way we'll be able to get a better confirmation. Okay. All right. Okay. So if this market is going above this level right now, if it's going above that level, that means something. Okay, we have less than 30 seconds to the end of that candle. So guys, go get your account ready. Okay. So immediately I have, I get a good signal. I'm just going to be calling it out here. All right. I'm going to be calling it out here. So as you can see right now, the market is still making a bullish move, which means it's trying to close gaps before before the main event, right? And right now we have less than 15 minutes to the NFP main event. So guys, get your account ready and brace yourselves. All right. us to have a rough chat. So let's just delete some and leave the rest, all right? So as you can see right now, it seems the market has taken liquidity. Okay, it seems the market has taken liquidity. See, I told you if the market takes liquidity around this area, the market is just going to continue to sell, right? So let's wait and see. Once the market closes below our moving average, we are going to place our trade, all right? We're going to place a trade while waiting for the news, right? We're going to place a trade in anticipation of the news. All right. All right. So this is a nice move. So this is giving us that surety that the market is going to sell to the downside because the market has gone up to take liquidity. All right, and that is what we wanted. So right now we're just gonna set, and once I get the proper entry, I'm going to communicate it. All right, that's a beautiful move. That's nice. So, guys, please remember this is the news event and this is XAUUSD. All right. I'm quite sure we all know how volatile XAUUSD is. All right. So, please make sure you are risking wisely. Okay. Make sure you are risking wisely. All right. All right. So, right now, I think we should place our sell trade. All right. So let's set a sell, and then we have our TP and our stop loss. All right. So there's less than 6 minutes for the event to take place, and we are selling right now. All right. So guys, if you sold immediately when I said sell, you should be in profit by now. All right. So the market is selling. Even though the news hasn't started yet, but the market is still selling to the downside, and we are already making small profit even before the news. So please make sure you have your stop loss on. It's very important. The stop loss is very important. Okay. So even if the market is going to go against us, at least when the market gets to this area, it's going to take us out. All right. All right. Less than 4 minutes to the event. Less than 3 minutes. Guys, less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes, guys. Less than a minute now. VIP members, I hope you all are here. Few seconds more, guys, and our trade is running and we are making profit. Yes, we are making profit. So if the market move, that's beautiful, guys. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. We have a very good move. All right, guys. It's happening here. So if you think you're okay with your profit, you can actually go out of the market right now, because the market where we took it from to this area, for scalpers, that it is not for them. Guys, we made massive profit. Close your trades. Close your trades. Close all of your trades now. Close all your trades now. We made massive profit. I'm telling you, we made massive profit. We made massive profit. Close all your trades. Yes, and the market is still going down. So congratulations if you took this trade. Congratulations if you took this trade. Congratulations if you took this trade. Guys, we are making money. All right, that was a beautiful one, yeah? That was a very nice one. So congratulations if you took the trade. So even we started making profit even before the news start to happen. All right. And then for my premium members, I gave them this trade. The market hit both TP. I'm telling you, our trade hit both TP. So I gave them this trade. This is GBP USD. I gave them this trade in anticipation for the news event, and we made profit. Okay, we made a very good profit. So if you took the trade, congratulations. Make sure to make a withdrawal and then enjoy your benefit. All right, but don't withdraw everything, unless you don't want to make money next week. All right, guys. So this was a good one. We made profit. So one thing you should understand about the news trading is it's very volatile. All right. So that is why I always advise, if you don't have enough capital, it is better you just stay away from it. Right? If you don't have enough capital, if you are coming to trade news, you should have at least $10 in your account. So that way, if you are trading, you don't have the burden of what if this money goes away? You understand. So and again, you have to understand that market doesn't always work out the way an analyst will predict it to go. Okay, so sometimes you win, but the most important, thing about being a professional trader is you want to always make more. All right, you want to always make more. You want to make better. All right. Um, so you want your winning rate to be more than your losses. All right. And that is what we do here. That is what I do. All right. So as I've said earlier, if you join my premium group, what we are doing here is just tip of an iceberg. Okay. So if you join my premium group, you get even better signals. All right. You get better signals. I dropped this in the premium group and the market hit TP1, hit TP2. Then we had the XAUUSD on the live stream. And as you can see, the market hit our TP also. So guys, um, what other proof do you need? Come join the premium group. Come and make money. All right. And as you can see, I think I don't know if I made explanation about this before the news event. So there are two ways to actually trade the news, because since the news is affecting the USD pairs, so the USD currencies, what we do is, if the news if the data collected from the news is very strong, then USD is going to move up. Okay, but if the data gotten from the news is very weak, then USD is going to fall. All right. So in this case, and in the case of USD being a quote currency, so we have quote currency and we have the base currency. All right. So the quote currency is when the second currency, while the base currency is the first currency. So on a news event, when a news event happens, if USD is your base currency, if um, the data gotten is very strong. Okay, let's use the case of data gotten is very strong. So if USD is the base currency, USD is going to buy, and that is what happened here. You see how massive the markets move to the upside. Okay, you see how massive the markets move to the upside. Okay, and the reason why this happened is because USD is the base currency. So since it's the base currency, the market is going to buy. Okay, USD is the first currency, but where the USD is the second currency, which is the quote currency, USD will go down, and that is what happened here. See, the market came down heavily and is still going down. Then here also, where we have XAU USD, which is the gold, the market is also going down. And why? That is because USD is the quote currency here also. All right. So that is just basically how news trading works. Okay. So I'm just making this explanation in case you don't know. At least now you know how the news trading works. All right. So congratulations overall on all of our trades, to the VIP, to all of you watching me from here. But before the end of our session, I think we should look for other markets. We can analyze and look out for signal. Right? Let's analyze other markets. So let's analyze pairs that the news is not affecting. So the news is also affecting the CAD pairs. That is why you see AUD CAD going down. Okay. So we also have news happening on the Canadian dollars. All right. So let's look for pairs the news are not affecting, and let's see what we can make from there. Okay, so we have this. So let's see if this is going to close above, right? So if the market closes above, then we are going to continue this trade. Since it's an uptrend already, we are going to continue riding it to the upside. Okay, we are going to continue riding it to the upside. So what we are currently waiting on is a confirmation to take a buy on this trade. Okay, we are waiting on a confirmation to place our buy order on this AUDCHF. All right. So we have less than 6 minutes to the end of this current candle. All right. So, and as you can see, the market is closing above that zone, which means the market would likely continue its move to the upside. So let's just put this here. Okay, this is my target, and this is my stop loss target also. But we still need the market. We still need the candle to finish printing. Um, we don't want to enter a trade that is already running. Okay. Guys, we have less than 2 minutes. We have less than 3 minutes rather. And as you can see, the market is already making its move to the upside, which is a very nice one. But we still need confirmations, as I've said earlier. Okay, we can't just jump into conclusions. We need confirmations before we can actually place any trade. But the market is already running to the upside. All right. So right now we are currently still waiting. Okay, so let's see. All right, guys. Let's place a buy on AUDCHF. AUDCHF buy now. So I'm gonna copy out the take profit and the stop loss. All right, so let's set this take profit and the stop loss. Okay, our trade is already running. All right, so we are still holding this trade, guys, and we are currently in profit. All right, we are currently in profit. AUDCHF, we are buying, and the market is going in our favor. All right. So right now the market has come back into our entry point, but we're still going to leave this and see how it plays out. So hopefully it gives us, good profit before the end of our session. If not, we might end up closing the trade. All right. So even though we have our take profit and our stop loss on, we might end up closing the trade. And the reason is because I'm not going to be here watching this trade. And as you can see, our stop loss is very small. So I wouldn't want a trade that is going to, take too much out of you guys. We've already made money from the XAU USD signal. So let's not lose it to AUD CHF. All right. Though, as I've said, our stop loss is very little. So let me see how this current candle is going to close. If it closes above the trend line, then we have a chance. We'll just leave the trade to keep running. But if it doesn't and closes below the trend line, we are going to have to close the trade. All right. So we have less than 5 minutes to the end of this current candle. Okay, so let's go to the lower time frame. All right, so here we have the 5 minutes time frame, and this seems like the market closed below. All right. So guys, I think we should close our trade around here. Okay. I think we should close our trade. Or let's just wait for the 15 minutes time frame. Right. Guys, hold on. Let's wait for the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, let's wait for the 15 minutes time frame. Since we analyze the market using the 15 minutes time frame, right now the market is currently on the entry point. So let's just allow the trade to allow the candle, the 15-minute candle, to finish printing. And once it finishes printing, and it doesn't close above the moving average, sorry, above the uh, lower trend line, then we are going to close the trade. Right. So right now we have less than 2 minutes to the end of this current candle. Okay. So if the market closes above the trend line, we're going to leave the trade to keep running. But if it doesn't, you're just going to close the trade and call it a day. At least we've already made good profit from the XAU USD trade. So that is good enough, guys. Okay, so that's a nice one. That's a nice move. So a few seconds more to the end of this current candle. And if it closes below the way it is right now, we are going to close the trade. All right, guys, close the trade. All right, let's close the trade. Let's close the trade. Okay. So, guys, it's already 3 p.m. and we've come to the end of our session for this afternoon. So, congratulations if you took the XAU USD news trade. We made a very good profit from the trade. All right, so I'll see you all again on Monday. Enjoy your weekend and